Knights, and welcome to knightcast. Staying ahead of the news so you don't get left behind. Summer uniforms have begun yesterday. Please review the handbook for specifics about what you can and cannot wear. Teachers will be checking your dress in all of your classes. Are you a leader? Do you want to learn more about leadership? The 4-Star Leadership Program is looking for 50 top students to participate in a free conference in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, home of the Oklahoma City Thunder. 14th of July to the 20th of July. For more info, go to 4starleader.com. And see Miss Ives. Sophomores, please bring in your class dues, $20 to Mr. Zhang and Rupert ASAP. Students who are interested in attending either the April 19th Boys Lacrosse away game at Gonzaga or the April 30th Boys Lacrosse game away at DeMatha need to obtain a permission slip from Ms. Gassy or Dr. Weiland. Deadline for submitting permission slip forms for the April 19th game is April 18th at 9 a.m. The deadline for the April 30th game is April 26th at 9 a.m. Space is very limited and is based on approval on a first-come, first-served basis. There's a $15 fee for the bus ride for each trip. Anyone who signed up for Christmas in April must stop by Miss Stevens' room 223, and pick up a waiver form to be returned by April 23rd, which is a Monday. Once you return your waiver, you will receive the directions to the house we will be working on and additional information about the day. Go make disciples of all nations. Become part of a Catholic history and outlive the message of the Pope to make disciples of all nations at World Youth Day in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. This will happen in July 2013, and you can sign up with Ms. Dempsey or online.
Just a few days after announcing that World Youth Day 2013 will be held in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, we now know the official slogan for the next World Youth Day.
Mi complace anunciar ahora que la sede de la próxima Jornada Mundial de la Juventud en el 2013 será Rio de Janeiro.
Benedict XVI made the announcement during Wednesday General Audience.
Nella Giornata Mondiale della Gioventù del 2013 a Rio de Janeiro il motto sarà il mandato di Gesù: andate e fate discepoli tutti i popoli. Fin d'ora affido alla preghiera di tutti la preparazione di questi molto importanti appuntamenti. Grazie.
Brazil is a country with the most Catholics. Aside from hosting World Youth Day in 2013, Rio de Janeiro will also host the World Cup in 2014 and the Olympics in 2016.
Looking at the results from SMR Athletics, yesterday the golf team defeated St. John's and remains undefeated in WCAC conference play. The varsity baseball team beat Leonardtown 6-5 in extra innings, and boys lacrosse came away with a huge win over McNamara, 22-0. Looking at the SMR sports schedule, today softball leaves at 1:45 for the game against Seton at Chancellor's Run Park at 3:30. Boys tennis will host Bishop Ireton starting at 3:30. And girls lacrosse will host McNamara with a JV start at 5:30 and a varsity face-off at 7 in the MIL Family Field. Wednesday, girls varsity lacrosse and softball will leave at 12:45 for their away games. Thursday, golf has a home match against Good Counsel. Tennis will host Bishop McNamara at 3:30. Baseball plays Gonzaga with a JV and varsity starting at home at 4. And boys lacrosse will travel to Gonzaga. Saturday, track and field has an away meet against McNamara. Baseball will also play against the Mustangs of McNamara. JV boys lacrosse will play at St. Albans. And boys varsity lacrosse host Delaney at noon on the MIL Family Field. Sunday, varsity baseball plays at Paul VI.
Today's SAT word of the day is increment. Now, the act or process of increasing growth in quantity or value. Again, the SAT word of the day is increment.
Today's knightcast with a prayer written by our own XBSS stewards. Dear God, may we show compassion even when we are feeling hurt. Teach us to be humble when it's our turn to learn. Aid us with simplicity when our day seems to be too difficult to figure out. And zeal especially when we have doubt. May we put our trust in you, Lord, that you will grant us the strength to live out these virtues today. Amen.